Alright, hello and welcome to the cast tonight. I am your host, Ansem571, and I am joined by the lovely, as always, Idacles.
Hello. Happy to be aboard.
So, this evening we are scheduled for the most anticipated match this season, for the regular season, thus far, between Bronze 5 Age and Defiant.
It's going
Now,
to be a great matchup.
yes, now, for those of you who haven't heard already, there's some history between these two teams. We've had Bronze 5 Age have had the upper hand against Defiant for the past few weeks. But in the previous league were a part of, Defiant had Bronze 5 Age's number completely. So this will be a little bit of redemption for Defiant to get ready to go into playoffs, because both teams, I believe, are currently sitting at undefeated.
Crazy. I'm expecting to see a lot of action bot lane. Oni and Psychopez have popped off the games that I've watched. So we'll see what they shape their bands around and where their jungler focus is.
Alright, and with that said, the draft has started, so we're going to go and transition on over to that slide right there. And now, for those of you, for the preface at home, we were specifically requested by both teams to cast this match because we know them so well and because we're going to flame the shit out of them. I want to
That's at least,
preface that before people get upset.
yeah, everybody's on board. You might see some emotes, you might see some. Everybody's in good spirits, but it's going to be a good contest.
Yes, so
Jungle
uh,
bands coming through. Cardis to
yeah,
they
so
decided
I
to
believe
throw
that those
Savage.
are. I believe the Karthus is to Amo and the Tilia is to the minor threat, as well as the Talon now coming out. Both Kennen and Mundo bans from Cephas. And then finally wrapping it up with
Cyberbot.
Zyra from
Mhm.
Psychopez. So I see Psychopez more as like an engagement support, like an Alistar or a Nautilus, not a Zyra. Not a
Yeah, he
mage
has a
support.
decent one. And if
Yeah, see,
Oninokin wants to play Tristana, Tristana Zyra is enough damage to one rotation at level 2. But we see Leona being picked up.
well, you may not remember this. I don't know if you saw the match for earlier in the season. We actually had Oninokin play Kindred
Mm-hmm.
uh, in into Defiant, and suffice to say, it did not go well for Defiant at all.
It was a pub stomp.
Yep. Oh, but wait a minute, I forgot. They can do Ash Conqueror. Oninokin, please don't do this to me for game one.
It's a good rune!
It's not a good rune!
It's super viable.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is.
Nobody
There's a
picks
little bit
it!
of healing.
Nobody
It
picks it
doesn't mean it's
except
not
for
good.
him.
Hey, I taught him. I'm not biased at
Well,
all.
that's why. You're a horrible person. You
It's
teach him the
weird.
wrong. That's why he's still in silver.
No way, dude. There
No,
are other
it's
reasons.
because he has children and he's the grumpy old man of the bunch.
Exactly. Hmm. So Leona Amumu immediately snagged. That is a team
That's a
fight
death.
terror.
Yeah, that's death
Oh
ball
my
comp ready to
god.
go.
Amumu is super strong, if not SMA tier
So
for
I'm looking for
sure.
3 carries from the rest of
Oh,
Bronze
the
5 Ages
Vel'Koz.
picks.
It doesn't
Vel'Koz for
even matter what
Shadow.
they pick bot. Holy moly.
And are we going to get a death ball comp versus death ball comp?
Right now, there's not a truly fantastic ball delivery service. Horn is okay. Braum is
Well,
not
so
that
here's the thing with
ideal.
how the setup is right now, just for prefacing it. So you don't actually have to start it out with like sending the ball onto Braum or Ornn. You have their ultimates start out the picks, and
Just
then
kite
Ori
it out.
throws the ball while they're still knocked up.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the ball delivery system? Oh, it's a ram.
Whatever the horn is.
Mm.
Like a bellow, you're right. Like, is W Bellow's breath? It is. Narban at the top. What else? What, are they gonna just keep banning?
Yep,
Oh,
there's the
and
Kindred
the
van right
Kindred.
there.
Somebody's
They
ghosted the
know.
stream and said.
They know
Okay,
what they're
Xinjiao's
about
a
to
good.
get into.
Yeah, the ammo has a pretty solid Xinjiao, and being able to negate backline damage on an engaged champion that Oriana can synergize with that's a good. Depending on, I think Vel'Koz has the shove on Oriana,
Okay, so
so
Scattered Cat
they
took the
snag the Ash
Ash
away.
from Oni, so we're not going to see a Conqueror Ash this game.
And Ash Bomb is a really good lane into the Leon. You're gonna see Bork first, hopefully. I've actually known Scatter
I
to
would like
not
to
build Bork.
see Sejuani also picked for Defiant just to round that out beautifully.
That's is two core enough? Sejuani, Ornn, Braum
Yes,
being the
because
frontline
you have so much
monsters, and
crowd
then
control with that, they can't do anything.
okay.
Um, and 2.5 for Bronze 5 Age. Cho'Gath, he's more tank, but he can
He
obliterate
has an
one
upfront
carry.
version. Yeah,
Yeah, so
and
he.
his E is nothing to be trifled.
Mhm.
Vorpal spikes.
Yeah, so I put him in like that half category. Like he can nuke one person, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but when you only have Ash or Oriana, one is enough.
Ooh,
Okay,
okay.
Jack.
All right. Okay.
Do we have statistics on whether Jax or Ornn is expected to be?
Is
I
expected to
usually
be
see.
jungle?
I feel like Jax ought to be jump.
No, he's going to be jungle. It's Ornn top.
Okay.
So since they removed the shield, Ornn can't jungle. Just going to say that right there.
Okay.
All
Here
right.
we go.
So with that, we're going to go ahead and get into the actual draft, quote unquote.
Yeah, the use of the pick band tool is super nice. You don't have to go through this. This takes a little bit longer, and you see a bunch of proxy picks, and not everybody owns all champions, so it's just nicer. Oh, that is very loud on my end. Hold on, I gotta turn that down. Going definitely. It's very nice to be able to just one cycle through picks and bans and get right into the game.
Yeah, so while they're still getting set up, just go back to see everybody's picks. Um, yeah, so Bronze 5 Age, it's a lot easier for them to just press R and go. Uh, with Defiant, they kind of have to like have Ash or Ornn hit their ultimates to go in, and then
Yeah,
have the
both sides have
follow-up
strong.
CC. But it just seems better from Bronze 5 Age.
They also have the option to disengage with the Braum ultimate, and the Ornn provides enough CC to where the carries can go back and re-engage successfully. They get jumped. Biggest thing is not getting deleted before that happens, right?
That's a pretty big thing.
Like Ori gets bopped by Yamumu. She just dies.
Yeah,
Braum doesn't
so
even have a
if
chance.
they can just like stop Ornn from getting the second proc of his ultimate off, then that's a pretty good win for them. That can even go as little as Cho'Gath silencing him.
And if Shadow is able to, Shadow's a competent Vel'Koz. I've seen him do some pretty salty things with the champion.
Yeah.
But as long as he's able to stay alive, the tank shouldn't be that big of a deal. Jinx is also a fairly decent
yeah,
tank.
Jinx is like if this goes late, I feel like Bronze 5 Age is going to win this.
Yeah, they have too much CC.
Defiant has like a little bit better mid game, I would say. Like they definitely have a better
Depends on the
early
mid
game.
lane. Yeah, depends on the mid lane and jungle presence. If Vel'Koz and Orion are even and Jax is way ahead, then Dragon Control is going to be muted. But if Amumu and Vel'Koz are able to bop the Jax, or Top and Vel'Koz are able to keep him off of his items.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I was told that when I yawn in this match, I have to what's the word? Accentuate?
Sure. Exaggerate, perhaps?
There
you go.
There we go.
That's a good one.
Oh, I have to do it especially for the pentakills, as I was told to. So now that we have the the main game's draft
TP.
setup, I'll go ahead and switch over there.
Double
And
TP on the solo laners there, which is smart
from
because
Defiant side, yes, but Vel'Koz, he does
yes.
need that barrier. Um,
Well, and Oriana might get outshoved just from the mana differential. Lost chapter on Bel'Kaz, he has a lot more wave clear than Oriana does early on. Once she gets Ludens, it's not an issue. But
all right, so here's how. Okay, so here's how I'm going to start flaming. Jinx better not take the fucking Conqueror.
she doesn't. She'll take Fleet. It's gonna be okay. It's only on Ash.
Yeah, like they'll probably both take lethal.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like the movement speed is too much. Lethal
Well,
tempo is really good on Ash. It's really good on Varus, Kog'Maw, etc. But I feel like just being able to kite better in a 5 setting is super valuable.
yeah. It's just
On
with
top of
the
the
lethal
sustain.
tempo, you go like over 3.0 attack speed.
Yes. That feels
Holy crap. Like,
gratuitous at a certain point.
well, it really does for Jinx with her rocket form.
Yeah. That's the thing too, is Jinx will burn through mana a lot faster with
Yep.
lethal tempo in team fights. You gotta be careful.
So, both lanes for bottom lane. Yeah, I'm going to keep yawning all day.
You're making me yawn in the background.
Yeah, so Jinx, Leona, Ash, Braum, they're both going to look to fight level 2 come around.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be explosive from start to finish.
Yeah, like both supports, they're rocking that ignite. They're ready to go.
Hmm. In the top lane too, Ornn and Cho'Gath, yes, it's a tank matchup, but they are no slouches when it comes to early game damage.
Oh, see,
Just in a
actually, I do
show.
have a legitimate criticism for Bronze 5 Age's side.
Okay.
Cephas doesn't have his tags.
That's a forfeit 15 easy.
Yeah, that's for those of you who don't know, there was actually a match earlier today that had a forfeit earlier
Oh no.
because it was a pretty bad stomp in the first game.
Dang. That feels a little bad.
Yep.
I got demoted earlier today.
Oof.
Super sad. It's my fault for sitting so low, but it feels extra bad because mid on my team DC'd.
Oof.
No way to win, just sitting there staring. I'll try my best, you know what I mean? But it's just no way to win 4v5 when LeBlanc just pops the F off and I'm playing a tank. Like Rammus jungle's good, but
Yeah.
hard to carry.
No, I'm sitting about to be demoted from platinum. I'm
No.
because like I've been trying to learn all these different champions, so my win rate is just tanked.
That's what normals are for, or flex, or Smurf,
No, but
or
it's like okay, I've gotten as much I can get from normals, so I'm going to now bring these into ranked. Okay, I'm doing okay, but everything else just kind of sucks. Like everybody
yeah,
else just kind of sucks.
yeah, I feel that.
Cause like
The
I'm
Go ahead.
so I'm a tank top laner, so
Yep.
I play carries, but it is a completely different beast for playing a carry because it's like okay, now I can't just walk in and think yeah I can't die. Pfft, what's going to kill me? Oh everything.
Oh
Um
wait, and they're gonna revel in it because they hate me. I
yeah
really enjoyed my go-to top laners, Renekton, Vladimir, and getting better at Irelia.
Maokai.
They just well, it's a
No
tree,
for
man.
me for me
I
because
know you're a really good Maokai, but also it's really sad to get bopped
yeah
and to be 3-0-12 in your team just can't DPS properly.
yeah so that's why you go Leandries and stuff. But now that the game has gone underway, let's head on into the game now.
Cool. Still sitting at 0% for me. Vandal Jax, you really see that skin.
And Nightmare Cho'Gath. It's just a recolor.
Yeah, it's the first chroma. It's just purple, more purpley.
Alright, let's scoreboard.
I think my favorite, the prehistoric one, is super cool,
We
but I
see
think my
you.
favorite
We
is
see you top
Jurassic.
lane chilling out there. Oh,
Issue of
sorry, let me
giant
close that.
skeleton.
Oh yeah, and the thing I love is the on the right side you can actually see like objective timers now.
Ah, that's super cool. I'm
Yeah.
still not in the game yet. I'm waiting.
All right, so as you were saying, Jinx did actually go fleet, and Scatter did go for lethal tempo.
hmm Did I can't quite see it. Like I said, I'm still in the loading screen. But did Ash take? Whoa, he has a million. Oh, I can't read. I was like, a million points. No, it's 110k. Uh, did Ash take approach velocity? I see the inspiration rune secondary, but
Yeah, I don't know if I can see those. Um,
let's see if I need to catch up a little bit.
I can if I press C, then it's a little tiny thing in the corner. But we'll let that stay.
All right, I'm trying to catch up here. All right. So see trades in the mid lane going in the favor of Oriana.
Ooh, they got the early vision off.
Yep, and a very advantageous trade going in the way of or in the
That was
favor
worth
of
the worst
Ash.
blah, 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 worth the first few minions.
Yeah, and Leona will sustain fairly decent,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, with Targons, with potions.
still not ideal.
God.
All right, I'm looking bot lane, level 2 spike. No one
And
choosing
nobody's
enough
dead
to
yet.
win.
They're doing something wrong.
Yeah, where's the fight now? Patience is. Speaking of patience, return trade. Cephas, they're so low already. Like I said, it's explosive.
But they both still have, for top lane, they both still have all of their potions. Cho'Gath just chug his first one. God, like you can see it in Aileron Roll's eyes. He wants to go for it. Oh no, he went for it! Oh no!
No flash auto. Yes,
Oh
first
no, if
blood
he
on the
didn't.
side of the Cho'Gath.
If he didn't stop, he would have lived.
I know. Let him get in range.
Because he also
Oh,
got the biscuit as he was dying. He would have
oh
lived.
no. Oh, that is terrifying. That's all right. Minor threat being a bit more than minor with respect to the health bars. Shadow taking some really spicy trades here,
Alright,
and
so there's the definite problem with this game. We have an explosive bottom lane, and the top lane is the first to die. What's going on here?
tank v tank.
Scattercat,
Those are
get in
spicy little
there,
sidestep.
flash on him, show him who's boss.
The thing about Leona Braum is if you don't put your damage down properly, you have a very difficult time getting it.
Also, for those of you who don't know, this match actually contains three members of the Tribunal in Scattercat, Amo, and Oninoken.
What happens if there's a conflict of interest? Like,
Then
do
we
they
have
move
to
down
get
to the
every other
tribunal member?
person up to get in the matchup channel and whatnot to figure out what are we going to do.
You can't adjudicate your own match.
Yeah, because we're like, yeah, no, we're not going to let them uh make a ruling for their own match. We literally
Mm-hmm.
have that in the rules that they can't.
Smart. Let's look at the CS differentials. Oriana and Vel'Koz are actually even, but there's a huge wave at her tower, so she's gonna
She's
be up.
about to pick some up.
Looks like 30 CS or so.
Top lane is ahead or is even in terms of farm, kind of, but the kill is definitely putting it up over the edge.
Mm-hmm. Very good CSing at her tower. I'm watching this Oriana here. She missed the
Oh
last
no!
two. Oh no,
Oh,
she
that
got
was
she
weird.
only missed one. She only missed one. Cho'Gath really needs to make sure that he
Oh!
doesn't lose
And
that lead. Oh,
Oninoken
I
with
was
the
not bot lane.
snipe!
A great roam on the side of Shadow. I was remarking upon the giant wave forced Oriana the tower, and Vel'Koz takes the opportunity and helps make the play well. Jax is doing what he should, invading, but sadly there is nothing for him to take, just a little grompity gromp.
Yeah,
Amumu
Mumu
meanwhile
is
fine.
clearing very well in this game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he's actually, like, ahead of the Jacks in terms of clear. They did just
Mm-hmm.
see Amumu on the Raptor camp. Have any plates gone down yet? No, no, they have
Warner's
not.
casting so much, running long hours to be careful about.
You're kind of muffled a bit.
Sorry, I will speak up. It's my silly little microphone.
Uh,
All right, we're already at a appears to be a 700 gold lead. Oriana's taking some crazy.
so do you think?
Really like the offensive play.
Oh yeah, Cephas is just going to use his ult to get the minions.
Yeah, ideally you just want to get that out of the way. And he already has 10% CDR in the Glacial Shroud, so just chomp, chomp, chomp. And you can kind of bully this one to being full mana, full resource. Jack's eyeballing mid. See what happens. Takes a long way around. Vel'Koz is up to be pretty safe. Jax is only level 4. You might need to farm the camps. You have 4 camps up, and he's choosing to engage.
Oh, and minor threat. He tried to flash, but he was just out of range. Better luck next time, bud.
That's all right.
Carroll isn't in this match. He's in the upper divisions. And also, it's no longer Carroll. It's now Karen Franz.
Karen Franz.
Who is, he's in the Shuriman division with myself.
Mm-hmm. He's playing top lane, right?
Yes, he is. With the Conqueror Rumble.
Which feels like it shouldn't work.
It doesn't. Let me tell you the results. He lost. Let's not look at the damage results though, because that it lies to you.
Conqueror is better than you think, especially on Ashe. We won't talk about it.
We won't talk about that this match because it's not happening this match. Oh, Aileron roll. You have no mana. You needed to go for the Catalyst first, not Negatron.
Yeah, it's Catalyst is better. Sadly,
Yeah,
as
like,
a
I was
Cho'Gath,
fine with like the Null
Catalyst
Mantle.
Glacial
That's
Shroud is
whatever,
amazing.
but
Yeah.
you needed to go Catalyst.
Mm-hmm. Especially with how often Furiously is casting. I'm waiting for bot lane. I'm hovering. I'm watching. I'm waiting.
Also, for those of you who don't know, in the next patch, Catalyst is actually getting a minor buff.
I feel like
it's now
Braum is
going to be
level 5.
percentage based, not flat.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Better late, sour early. Got it. So Braum is only level 5. We got 2 level 6s on the side, a bronze 5 age. I want him to go in.
Okay, you can't do that, Ayla. You gotta know he's wanting you.
He's almost burstable if Cho'Gath has ult, but he doesn't for a while.
Yeah.
Amumu's wandering bot.
He has
trying
a
to find a
biscuit
friend. Flash engage from the Leona. Flash ult.
Got the ultimate
TP
off.
coming in from top. Chomper's blocking off the
Ori.
escape.
Ori
Chomper's
TP.
actually gets the kill there. See if the Braum passive comes through. One more rocket. Nope.
Oh no, there's the rocket. There's the ulti, and it did get him.
Engage. Oh my lord. Keep kiting, Jinx. Keep weaving in that damn. Alston is about to go down. There's another TP out of the top lane. Cho'Gath's coming in. He does not have his ultimate available, but he has more than enough CC.
Oh, and there's the Vel'Koz. That's the cleanup. Yeah, they started getting desperate on that. It's like, we gotta get the Jinx. We gotta get this shut down. Oh, wait, we have 0 priority from top lane, because top lane didn't go for Catalyst.
Papa Demolish. Early Ocean in favor of Bronze 5 Age. Just a little too extended. You get hyphy when you get a kill, but chasing makes for easier kills, folks. Don't chase. You always hear that, and what does it mean? It means take what you got and reset. Just as important as knowing when to go in is knowing when to fall back.
Yeah.
Bites Defiant in the butt on that one.
Yeah, so as some predicted earlier in the chat, it's looking a lot easier for Bronze 5 Age, especially with that Ocean Drake now. So now Cho'Gath, he went for a Frozen Heart first.
20% CDR.
Okay. Whether or not you actually get that 20% CDR, what are you doing? Like, you're against a Braum. Like, get an item that can deal with the Braum first. Sure, the CDR is great, but like go for like an Abyssal Mask or if anything.
I don't know. I feel like
Or
your
you had
first
the
three
Glacial,
items.
you had the Glacial, you could have gone for Righteous Glory too.
Yeah, I think Righteous Abyssal Warmogs is my favorite order, but
Amumu does not have his
with
ulti yet,
Jax,
but Jesus
he's
Christ, that
beating him down.
hurts.
Good job immediately turning as soon as already on the resistance range. But just an angry little mummy, headbutting the crap out of him.
Sticks and Cross. If this is a blue build show, then what is that rejuve bead? Hmm?
Hey, green is a facet of blue.
Primary colors only. Oh,
Six
Brom,
tried to
he
tell
can't
me
decide if he
that
wants to go in or not.
he went he went blue build GP the other day and built Tabby, and I chastised him for it. You can't have blue build
That
without
you
lucidity.
either go Sork or Ionian. You don't get another option.
He's like, but Tabby are so good this game. I was like, well, it's not blue build.
Remember
Let's
red
see what's
build
going on.
Misfortune?
Unreal. Misfortune is one of my least favorite champions. It's just like I don't like it. It's not that it's broken. It's not that it's bad. It's not that it doesn't deserve to be in the game.
Oof.
I just don't like it.
Oof.
Ulti out of the Vel'Koz
Oof.
mid. Lives with less than 100 HP, chugging pots and running away. She's faster than you,
And
my
top
friend.
lane
Just
is
turn
about
around
to.
and farm the waves.
Okay, he missed the knockup, so he won't go in. If he
We have
got that
flash on the
knockup, I
side
think it would
too,
have
yeah.
gone in.
Yeah. The Ornn right now is burstable. If the Cho'Gath hits the Q, flash with an E auto WR. That's
Oh,
more
he
than
canceled so many autos, Brom.
No. Ash is not looking
Oof.
good. We got a crit.
IE.
Oh.
Yeah, already
25%.
got an IE, 13 minutes in.
Oh! Sniped. Oni's 5-0-2 right now, off of the plays of the Vel'Koz. Great roams out of the mid lane.
Light up, A.
That,
Yeah, no, so that was a case of Abyssalar canceled like 3 or 4 auto attacks to get the stun passive for Braum.
no.
Yeah, like he kept on starting it and then stopping it.
Mhm.
And he
So
I don't
Jax
know
went
what
warrior.
happened to the Q. I don't remember what happened to it.
Does Jax usually go warrior?
Yes. Well, so it's dependent like either Warrior or Cinder Hulk.
They have 3 tanks.
What are you talking about? I see 5 carries.
Power down bot. 5-0-2 Jinx.
Cho'Gath might
0-0.
flash for this. Auto.
I think he should do it.
I think he should do it. Yeah.
I guess he doesn't have his ulti yet. Now he's under tower. It's a good knockout.
Oh, this Ornn ulted. Ornn ulted. Ornn
Press
ulted.
R. No, that's not enough damage.
No, but the thing is, you get the passive proc twice, and then you clap him and then W. That's a kill.
Rift Tail bot. Just allowing it to go down. They'll catch it.
I've played Ornn enough. That's a kill. But now
Now
it's too late because now he's healed
here's
up.
the play. Do you follow the Rift Herald? I don't think you do. I think you just use this pressure because if it gets a charge off, I'll be.
I think it's going to get the
surprised.
charge off.
You're giving them time to rotate to you. Okay, they're forcing the fight. But this is you're giving up dragon right here is the thing.
Ooh.
Because you're gonna have to reset.
Oh no, he got it.
Great smackdown game, Mumu. So TP out of the top, coming into support. But with a jungler dead, you at least have priority on this Drake. And that's not worth your Rift Herald still not getting.
And there goes the Ori's flash too. But they don't have any ultimates left except for the Cho'Gath Feast.
Yeah, I think it's just good to set up priority here as best as you can. Well, they're looking at it. Mumu's.
Oh, Ornn, what are you doing, man? Ornn,
Cho'Gath
don't.
Getting top.
Oh, that's a go-in
Teleport
button.
is just about available. Yeah.
Ulti.
CC count. Okay, triple knockup. Double
Lots of
ulti.
knocks-ups.
They're bopping them. Jinx is just free range autoing. Gets the reset. Ashe flashes away. Orianna's trying to trade. Jax gets the stun off.
Oh, that's
Jinx
a big shutdown onto the
Vel'Koz
Jinx.
flashes away. Does he have the E up? He's waiting for the knockup. Jax is about to hop on him. Oh no, he shortchanged it.
Oh no, but he's going to kill him
He
still, I
almost does enough
think.
damage. Nope, Ash
Nope.
gets it.
Ash.
So
Ash got him with
Jinx
the red buff and the
steps a
slow.
little too far forward and gets deleted by the Orianna. Shut down onto a
That
carry feels
that was a
real good.
big boy shutdown because Jinx
Yep.
has IE and Hurricane.
Now, here's the difference. Cho'Gath had teleport available. Perhaps there was nothing for him to TP2, but we did have wards on
Well,
the side of
so they didn't have
Psychopath.
anything nearby except for this ward over here in the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Because that ward in the pixel was put down by Cho'Gath.
Yep. That could have gone in the favor with the Frozen Heart and ult available as well as Flash. That would have been ideal if Cephas could have gotten his beef into the mess.
So people are questioning the Leona Flash. So if Psychopez or Psychopez, Psychopez was actually betting on the fact that uh, it would have canceled the auto attack. Ooh, but that was a good flash from Jinx. He was betting on the fact that the auto attack could have canceled from
Mm-hmm.
Ashe, which meant that she would have lived because
Jax is
that
about to
last
get
auto
caught.
attack. Oh, yep, that's caught Jax. Chom nom nom nom
There's
nom
just
nom.
too much CC and nom nom nom.
Yep.
Plus the Demolish proc actually gets a little more damage onto that tower since he ate the Jax right before he used it. That feels a little bit extra bad. So just siege mid. They can do this for forever. Vel'Koz is never going to run out of mana. Jinx has enough mana
Yeah,
to add some rockets to it.
they have an Ocean Drake. Like it just
Yeah.
so like a thing that I feel like they should use to balance out Ocean Drake. Not that if you just take damage, but also in the fact
Ash
that
arrow coming through. Hard engaged. Leona matches it, but Jinx goes down
ooh,
nearly immediately. Ash is able to clean up on the back end. Vel'Koz just says, "Sorry, darling. I will see you later." Mumu comes in. He doesn't have ult. They use it to pick the Jax. Vel'Koz picks it up. Ash is still autoing. Doesn't see the Vel'Koz damage coming through for the triple. No! Barely escapes with his life. Orin waddles away. Vel'Koz is the hero of that fight off the re-engage from the Mumu and Cho'Gath duo. Explosive team fight so far, Ansem. What do you think?
oh
Oh, we have a pause.
oh no,
What a
Shadow left the game.
suspenseful moment to pause. Counter
Yeah,
Strike spinning. Cho'Gath running. Demolish ticking.
it's got one stack of Demolish ready, but they're running away from the Jax. But so
Wait, this is a good time for a yawn, I feel.
there we go. Oh, there we go. Reconnected. Thank you. But yeah, so both the Jinx and the Ashe are now kind of even. Like Jinx is a little bit of ahead. Let's check out the actual gold.
You
Yeah,
know,
only a little bit ahead.
Ash has been profiting
1100.
off of mid team fights. She got a couple kills in the dragon or above the dragon pit when Jinx got caught out. Swept a couple before she bopped. Before she got bopped, rather.
So, as I was attempting to say before,
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of that fight, actually, Vel'Koz looked like he started to channel the ulti, but got knocked up by the Ornn as the
Oh
animation
wow!
started.
Wow, what a great ult then.
But it technically didn't go through, so it still has the cooldown.
Yikes!
Um, but yeah. Also, what's Abyssalarg building? What?
Sunfire?
I know that. So no, stop that. He has a Warden's Mail, but what is the? Oh no. Oh, Jogath is waiting. Oh, and he got the
Oh,
ulti again. And now Amo
chomped
left.
so hard
Oh
it broke the
no,
game.
he tilted. He's tilted, everybody. No. Pretty sure it's because he has just shit internet right now.
It's so sad.
So for right
Like,
now, Amo is
next update, do not
currently,
pause in the middle of a fight.
yeah, that's like a big no-no. But yeah, so for those of you at home who don't know, the Amo, who is a godsend for us tribunal members, he's having to room with a lot of his relatives right now. So they're all stealing his bandwidth.
Classic. Netflix is the
Yes.
bane of ranked.
Yep. Netflix and Pornhub.
Whichever you prefer.
Yep. They're just preferences, you know.
Oh boy. So everybody's down. Aileron roll, I
Also,
think.
the only villain
Yep.
of the tribunal members is Foozle Bamboozle. Just want to throw that out there. Don't at me about that. Um, sorry, I'm trying to sell the other hyped matchup for the league, and Amo's gone
Oh my
again.
goodness. This is pause
No,
city over
see,
here.
so
So
Six and Cross, we are the MCU Avengers. You're the Netflix Avengers.
yikes. Call them the defenders and get out of my face. Demolish on the Cho'Gath has done 3,335 damage to structures so far. Just like to point that out. I love that rune. I think it is overtuned. We won't talk about that.
But yeah, so yes, as we have a little bit of downtime, the other hyped matchup of our league as of right now is Week 5, Paid by Steve versus Spaceman Spiff. The reason for that is because myself and Foozle Bamboozle, we have been on the same team for the last 2 full years, and this will be the first time we are not on the same team. So, and we also have never actually won a single one of these tournaments. We are going to
What
change
an
that.
accolade. One of us is going to win, he says.
Yeah, one of us is going to win. Both of us are going to be in the finals. That's just the script. I didn't write that. Scattercat wrote the script. Um, yeah, but he forgot to write that he wins this game. So
No. All right. What next objective? Let me see the timing here. We're at 18 minutes. Baron's going to be up shortly. We already used the Rift Trail bot. We saw it go sour, but then they turned the fight on the back end of nearly being cut out and picked up an Infernal because of it. Our next Drake is a Wind Drake. Excuse me, Cloud Drake. That doesn't really scream utility for either of these teams. Obviously, it's nice for rotations.
well, it's
I
nice
think it's
for
better on
it's
Bronze 5
actually
Age.
nice for Bronze 5 Age because they have a Cho'Gath that kind of needs a way to get into those fights.
Yeah. And you're
Uh,
sieging and rotating, so
yeah, I see it better for Bronze 5 Age than
yeah.
uh,
But it is good on Jax. You can waddle faster. Movement speed is never a bad thing.
Whoopsie doodle. Sitting on a ward. Oops. That's going into the VODs later.
All right. 2110,
Yeah,
302,
but
613, 627.
but with the Wind Drake, that means there will be no Earth Drakes. So technically,
What death was?
Defiant actually has a faster Baron clear right now, just because of having that Infernal for later scaling.
What Ether Wisp item is Oriana going to build? Twin Shadows?
Twin Shadow seems right,
Your
because
other
it's
option
definitely
is
not
Ardent
Lichbane.
Sensor.
It's definitely not Lichbane.
I don't think Ardent Sensor is optimal either.
Uh, you say Twin Shadows, I say Spooky Ghosts. Yeah, I don't know of other upgrades for
Oh, they missed the ward in
Aetherus.
the back of the pit. It does not clear of wards.
Oh no,
Oh,
but
now
they
it is.
have it
They popped the
pinged.
control ward.
Yep. And
And
Jax
Cho'Gath
can't
is
rotate
going
to it.
to eat it
Jax
at 1,000.
Reed, like, they're just forfeiting it because there's a Cho'Gath and an Amumu.
Yeah,
You're
there's
not going to outdamage
unless they force a
2,000
fight,
smite.
they have to force a
Oh,
fight
they're
here. Yeah,
going
they
for
do.
it. They're pulling that trigger.
Okay, they made it.
Ornn, you needed to go down a little bit, bud.
All
Oh
ultimates
my god,
down,
that shockwave,
but the
though.
5-man
But
Amumu ult, the 4-man Amumu ult, is too
four
much for
mana
them to
Mumu
handle.
ult.
Oh boy.
But
I'm
Vel'Koz
just,
just shredded that fight.
you have to get rid of that for next game. That's too much damage for free when they all clump, because you don't really have a choice. You have to stand next to each other with the composition
Yeah.
that they drafted.
Well,
Jax is not there, which is
so the
sad.
Orianna did actually catch the Vel'Koz with her ulti,
Mm-hmm.
but he still had the flash and nobody else could threaten it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ornn already blew his ulti. Jax was just walking back from base.
Yeah, the one and the Braum ulted simultaneously, so there was no staggering CC or wait interrupt. VK ult once Samumu got his dirty little mummy paws
Six and
all over their
Crons.
booties. Jax
If
is trying to answer with Dragon, but he's gonna find him. He's gonna get caught out here. Ooh,
dodged,
whiffs the bandage.
but Six and Crons. Slowy glowies. Though I have not heard that one before. If you actually in the search bar look
Let me
for
get to Dragon.
spooky ghosts, it'll come up with that.
Yeah, they will. Oh no, Jax is in trouble. Doesn't use the hop to get away. Dodges all the CC, but fails to flash over the wall. That is so
And he doesn't
sad. He's
have
just
wards,
kind of
so he
running. He
can't
doesn't
get
really
over
have.
either.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, as Jax buy wards.
If he made that flash, he was out, but he shortchanged it into the wall.
I'm sorry, I have to
just
be
trying
in
to
that.
see.
Yeah, Amo, you were way too fucking far away from that wall. The fuck are you thinking about?
Cho'Gath is just in the thick of it. Ornn gets a double knockup, blind on the Amumu. Ash is trying,
Oh,
but gets
yeah.
circled by the
ulti.
oh, flash from the Ash. Ulti goes down. They're just trying to layer DPS. Oh, Amumu gets
Clapped.
chomped by the brittle. Leona's, I don't know if she's on the wrong side or the right side, but they're keeping him out here.
Jax just
Jax is in the thick
jumping
of
in
things.
and died
Like
instantly.
oh no! Jinx is about to reset. Oh no! Don't kite
Oh no,
backwards. You had them
that's a
both.
double kill.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
no, she doesn't
you
have the
had
rocket.
them
She doesn't have
both.
rocket.
It's a good zap, but she's gonna take tower aggro for it. She
Ooh.
kited backwards. Trust your damage, girl.
Believe it. Believe in the you that believes.
Connected
Believe in
zap.
the you that believes
Did
in me.
Vel'Koz have the damage? No.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's the right saying.
I feel like they could have wiped him there. I feel like there's too much tempered aggression on the side of Bronze 5 Age. You're up almost 10,000 gold. I understand being safe. I understand taking rotations, but I feel like if Jinx just keeps fighting forward,
I think they're afraid of
kills.
having another wipe happen.
Yeah. It's better to be safe, get some extra gold in your pocket, reset once you
Also,
get the
Ornn
multis,
is
but
one level away from popping his team off.
Sure.
Also, the correct saying is believe in me that believes in you.
What does that even mean?
What show was that?
See, Ash didn't
Gurren
go Bork.
Lagann.
I'm
Was
not a
from.
fan.
It's an anime thing.
Gotcha. I'm not a fan of full crit Ash or 3/4 crit Ash. I feel like Bork Runans is so much more powerful,
Oh
especially.
yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. The only thing you get is an exaggerated slow, which is good, don't get me wrong, but you don't have survivability, you don't have kite ability, you don't have an increased speed differential from the Bork active.
Amo, what are
and
you
don't
doing
have
down here, bud?
current health damage on the two tanks, which are the biggest threat.
Oofed.
Oh no.
Oh no. Amo, why are you feeding?
That's so sad.
Also, for those of you who doubt the power of anime, just remember G2 won MSI through the power of friendship.
Yikes.
That is the most anime thing that you could think of.
Braum is not in a good spot, just CC'd to death. A 4-man Orianna ulti, but there's no follow-up damage. They don't have any tanks, and Vel'Koz is sniping scatter with these Qs. Once this tower goes down, I'm afraid that's 2 inhibitors on the side.
Yeah, they can just walk on over to the other one.
Yeah, Orianna no ulti for at least 30, 40 more seconds.
They're
Ash is
thinking
back
about it. They're
online.
going for it.
Here's the re-engage. Ornn knocks up 2. Most immediately, Cho'Gath has to flash away, but the re-engage from the Amumu is more than enough to delete Scattercat. He's left alone. His team says, sayonara. Good luck, Mummy. Misses the Q to escape. He's just trying to walk away, but I fear for the Mummy's life. Yes, Jax picks up the kill on the back end. Once again,
Ornn got the upgrade for number 1. Or no, sorry, that was a Sunfire Cape, sorry.
Maybe I'm just too aggressive. Maybe that's what it is, but you don't get the inhibitor there. All you do is pick up a tower to kill, and you leave the Amumu to die when you have a 2-man ulti and killed the Ashe. Their only damage source is truly the minor threat, who didn't have the ultimate there. I feel like you win that fight 9 times out of 9.
Yeah. So I think, yeah. So from the chat, Sticks and Crons, yeah, I think they need a new writer. This season's just going downhill for Defiant. Like, last season was great, man. Like, they were like they discovered their new powers together. They all got together, but this season it's like, oh, the brother died, the dad died, the sister's in a coma. Like, it's just all horrible for them right now. Like, it's just not good right now. Yeah, and they're have a large amount of student debt too, to just add on to it all. So like it's just the worst season possible for Defiant right now. Like maybe this is like a like part season where like the first part is like the really bad things, but then it comes back in the second half.
All right, we're dancing around Baron. The objective is about to spawn.
Like it was just a bad time for everybody on Defiant's side. Like now I'm not saying they're the bad guys or the good guys. I'm just saying it's just a bad time for them.
See some fighting over Vision. Braum might be.
Nah, he good. He good. They see that
Numbers
everybody's
are
just
less.
around the corner. They're not going to go on to that.
Yeah, we're just dancing. Let's count the minions. Bot
No one
wave. We got
cares,
7.
Zork.
See, bot is actually gonna. They're gonna lose this inhibitor here, so they can stall. The bronze 5H can stall for as long as they want, but stall they are not. Baron's at 4,000 health and chunking down. Cho'Gath is not in place to ult.
Oh,
But
he got
honestly, they don't
silenced. He
need
couldn't
it.
get in. And
Baron
Jax
secured
jumped
on
in,
the
but he couldn't
side
get
of
the
bronze
Baron.
5H. I think he teleport in and flank? Question mark.
No, he flashed in.
And a
I
possible
think Amo
keyboard.
died, and I'm stuck on the minions attempting to take the inhibitor.
Me too. They are really mad. They say, you know what, inhibitor? Screw you. You should have
So
gone down 3 minutes
Mr.
ago.
Jetstone, aka Karen, yes, it is still game 1. No, they started on time. As you can see from the pauses,
There have been a few pauses,
there
maybe 2 or 3 minutes of
um
delays.
members on both sides have had issues with staying connected, like Amo.
Oh, I was wrong. It's Precision. Not Precision. Spellbinder. Oriana Spellbinder. That was the Aether Wisp.
Ah, something she shouldn't
Just
have gotten.
glass
Okay,
cannon. Glass cannon.
she should have gotten a Morello's
Yeah,
or a Void
Morello's and
Staff.
Leandri's, and then Void Staff third item for sure. I like Leandri's into the tank, and you can just kind of weave in abilities and get some extra DPS out of a few spell casts. So the inhibitor does not fall just yet. Put a pin on that one.
Cho'Gath is running him down.
Oh no, does he get the ulti off? He
Jesus.
does. Ash flashes away. No deaths just yet. CC lock on the side of Stefan. His first death to the Oriana ulti, catching him.
Oof.
Slight disengage.
Alright, so 4 are
One
alive
inhibitor
for this
falls,
fight.
2
They're
inhibitor
ready.
falls.
There's no Cho'Gath.
Now is the time where you actually should reset. You still have Baron. Good job. Back out. Maybe poop out a couple wards and skedaddle. It's the first time I agree with the disengage.
And Karen, no, it started at 10 o'clock. You should read your chats. You were a part of this conversation.
Okay, Jax has 2 items. Mumu has almost 4. Jinx has 3.5. Ash has 3 and a. Oh, she has like, let's say 3 3/4 because of the stupid horn.
Who needs a delivery system when you have an Ashe and Ornn to set it up?
Right, yeah, it's enough pause buttons to let the Oriana find good ball placement. You can cast 2 Qs in the time of that CC.
Yep. And Braum's knock up too, to just add extra measure.
Yeah. But the Baron still allows him to break the base. 2 inhibitors down. Now, the thing about supers is, if you can't capitalize, you're actually just losing experience and gold as the supers eat your waves, and you're feeding it to the other team. So you really have to make sure that you're able to capitalize on taking an inhibitor. There's nothing sadder than being so far ahead, yet stalling out when you take an early inhibitor.
Yeah,
I don't think this is going to be the case.
Oh no.
Leona's going in.
The carries are way too far away.
The carries are not there yet. Oriana's allowed to chip down Psycho. Ashe ults the Vel'Koz. The tanks just die. Amumu
That was
is
good.
not
That
even
was good.
engaged.
That was good. That was good.
Good on
Everybody
the side
clap
of
for
Defiant.
Defiant. That was a good anime plot point right
Psychopeth
there.
pulls the trigger prematurely while supers are crashing into their base. Ornn is enough to stall the
That
super
was like
kill.
a, hey guys, we still have the strength. Like I
Yep.
barely have any strength to fight, but I still can fight.
Now, here's the difference. Now it's a 3v2. Amumu goes in, catching the ammo.
Yeah, he's just gone.
Leandri slows down, doesn't need to ult, but he capitalizes on it. Jinx pops off,
Yeah,
resets, gets
he
excited, and keeps pushing the wave with Baron.
yeah, he forgot Amo forgot he didn't have the plot armor yet. He's
Yep.
he's too annoyed. He needs to get better
Here comes
plot
the counter
armor.
engage. Vel'Koz is actually taking
Ooh.
tower. Flash engage misses because Vel'Koz flashes as well. Braum is not enough. Kite back out.
Not
I'm
denying it,
so
no, but
sad.
so also another thing that's interesting. So Jinx actually went for uh Scimitar.
It's a soft C. SC is scimitar.
Yeah, it's like it can remove this crowd control of the knockup, so you can flash, but it doesn't actually stop you from staying knocked up. And now here comes the Ornn power up. Get in there, boy.
The most anticlimactic moment of the game.
Also, for those of you at home who don't know, oh god, here comes Strogath. He's coming for
Cho'Gath on
you.
the side. He's so mad. A great Orianna ult. Ornn is able to re-engage. Orianna goes gold. Jinx is knocked up, but I don't think it's enough. Vel'Koz ults the tank that's closing in on her. The Ashe ult misses the Vel'Koz, or rather hits the Orianna who's tanking for him. Great positioning there. Jinx trying to pop off, misses the zap. Holy moly, the knockup onto the Ornn secures his fate as Jinx cleans up the kill. Braum is able to land the stun on the
Ash is
Jinx, steps too
trying
far forward
so
again.
hard right now.
Or excuse me, Leona. But I
All
think
right,
that
boys, this is
goes
this
the
is
game.
the last episode. This is time. This is your time. Oh, never mind. It's not your time.
Double knockup,
All
triple
right,
knockup.
so that's the end
GG,
of
both teams.
that's the end of the first half. Like that's like the first half arc. Um, yeah, maybe the second half will be better.
Whew. What a crazy game. Ended up, Bronze 5 Age was up 14k gold, but that's mostly just the turret gold differential. I think Defiant had enough gold on the carries, and they stalled out a couple team fights, but ultimately, Bronze 5 Age pulls away, secures the win off the back of the Baron. And frankly, the 6-2 Cho'Gath showing up in full force. I know we have a great scorelines. Psychopez did his job. Great scorelines on the side of the carries, but
All right,
my player of the game is the Cho'Gath.
and just wait for just a few moments, and we'll get all the other game or the next game set up. So don't go anywhere.